Hello friend, topic is a risk management in software engineering. We are going through risk management process, type of risk and R3M plan. First one is what is a risk? Risk is a uncertainty occur in any of the project. Due to that uncertainty, heavy losses occur in project. This is a risk. Risk may include the following: experienced staff leaving the project and new staff coming in. If the new staff coming, training is required and it is a risk. If organizational management is changed, then it is a risk. If customer change that requirement, and it is also a risk. If customers and developer has not a proper communication and misinterpret that requirement, so that it is a risk. In starting, you have decided time and resources of the project, and in that time you have not completed the project. It means it is a risk. If technology change, environmental change, business competition, all are the risk. Okay. Next type of risk. There are three type of risk. First is a project risk. Project risk basically affect budget, schedule, staffing, resources and requirement. If the cost is increased, then project risk is occur. If schedule decided and project is not completed that schedule, then project risk is occur. If staff is not available, then project risk is occur. Second is a technical risk. Technical risk affect quality and timeliness of the project. If you have not a prepared quality of product, then technical risk is occur. Implementation, interfacing, testing and maintenance all are included in the technical risk. Then business risk. Business risk depends on business policy. If you have a prepared quality of product and no one customers is available to purchase that product, then it is a market risk. If you have a prepared product and you know how to sell that product, then it is a sales risk. Then you lose all the budget of your risk, then it is a budget risk. All things are business risk. Okay. Then risk management process. There are 4 steps for risk management process. First is a risk identification. In that, project manager have to identify that risk occurring project. That means supply risk, resource risk, budget risk are different type of risk that are occurring in our project. If supply risk occur, then supplier is not meeting the timeline to supply the resources required. That means supplier not supply the resources in timely manner, so that it is a supply risk, resources risk, budget risk. In risk identify, first you have to identify that risk that occur in our project. Then after risk quantification, risk can be evaluated based on a quantity. That means risk are categorized in 4: low, medium, high and critical. Okay. There is one matrix is given to you for a category of a risk. First you have to find the probability of that risk and impact on our project of that risk. If the probability of a risk is a 4 and impact is a 3, then it is a critical risk. If the probability is a 2 and impact is a 4, then it is a high risk. In risk quantification, you have to quantify the risk. Okay. Then after risk response, in risk response, project manager to choose a strategy to reduce the risk or minimize that risk. For that, project manager choose risk can be avoided or take a corrective measure to reduce the impact of a risk. In that, project manager choose the strategy to minimize the risk. Okay. Then after risk monitoring and control, in that project manager monitor all that things happens in risk management process. That means first list of that requirement and duplicate that duplicate remove and find the probability and impact of that risk, and team divided into subgroup and choose the particular strategy to eliminate that risk. All things are monitored and controlled by the project manager. This is the risk management process. Okay, then R3M plan, that means risk mitigation, monitoring and management. First one is a risk mitigation. Risk mitigation means preventing the risk to occur, that means risk avoidance, avoid the risk. For that, different steps is given. First one is a communicate with the concerned staff to find the probable risk. It means you have to communicate with the staff to finding the risk. Then after, find out and eliminate all those causes that can create a risk before the project starts. That means you have to eliminate that elements that cause the risk in our project, and develop a policy in organization which will help to continue the project even though some staff leave the organization. That means you have a develop a policy. For example, you have to prepare a bond for a staff until the project is complete, staff not leave the organization. Okay, then everybody in the project team should be acquainted with the current development activity. That means all the team have to know the current development activity. Then after, maintain the corresponding document in timely manner. Means documents are prepared on a timely manner and based on a standard organization. Okay. Then after, conduct a timely review in order to speed up the work. It means timely review conducted by the project manager to speed up the work. All the steps are for a risk avoidance. Okay. Then second is a risk monitoring. For that, project manager monitor all the risk mitigation steps are completed or not. That means if the current development activities monitor continuously, then everybody in the team will get acquainted with the current development activity. That means all the team members known to the current development activities, and project manager monitor all the activities done by the team member. Okay. Then after, risk management. Project manager perform this task when risk become a reality. If project manager is successful in applying the project mitigation effectively, then it becomes very much easy to manage the risk. That means if project manager risk mitigation steps is applying successfully, then easy to manage the risk. For example, if the people leave the organization and if sufficient staff is available and current development activity known by all the staff, then it is easy to complete the project. And if newcomer is coming in our organization, then for that newcomer it is easy to understand the project from that documentation. Okay, it is a risk management process. Okay, thank you.